Hello everyone, welcome to my craft room. Glenda Mollet here, and I'm going to share with you how I created this beautiful card using Fresh Freesia and white from a card that I saw made by Susan Campfield. So I'm just going to make sure that my video is working properly because I'm having issues with it. And it's jerky and I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, I'm just going to start and hopefully it will work. Okay, so to create this card, I'm using a thick basic white card base that is 8.5 by 5.5, a piece of with our designer series paper. It's Fresh Freesia designer series paper that is 3 by 4, and that's for the inside. So I've done something a little bit different on the inside of this card. So that's for inside, and then I'm going to die cut one of the scallop contour dies to put in there, and I'm going to cut another one for the front of the card. So that's what these two pieces are for, and they are 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. Then I have a piece of Fresh Freesia that is 3 7/8 by 2 5/8. A piece of basic white that is 3 3/4 by 2 1/2, and I'm going to emboss that. And a piece of the gorgeous Shimmer Vellum in the Fresh Freesia color to do the butterflies. And then I have a little bit of Fresh Freesia ribbon and some in color jewels also in Fresh Freesia. So I'm just going to put them off to the side so I don't lose them. Okay, so before I do anything, I'm going to get out my meadow dies because I really like this sentiment die, and I'm going to cut it out of the middle while I am die cutting the scallop contour die. Okay, so I need this one, I do believe. Yep, so I'm going to cut that and at the same time cut the sentiment out of the middle because that all gets covered up anyways. Run this through my die cutting machine. There we are. And pop that one out and cut the second one while I'm at it. We'll just run that through. Oh, there we go. There's the second one of those. Put my die away because I'm done with that die. And I'll put this die away because I'm done with it. And then out of the meadow dies, I'm going to take the two butterflies. There's a sideways one and a front facing one. And we're going to use them both on the Shimmer Vellum. So I'll die cut these two out. This vellum is absolutely gorgeous. It is so pretty and so shimmery. Oh, butterfly tried to fly away there. Okay, there's the other one. And I'll put these two dies back so I don't lose them. Because it happens a lot in my craft room when I lose things, especially the little dies. I have a tendency of migrating somewhere. Okay, so we've got that all die cut. This is ready to go. I just need to emboss this white. So I'm going to emboss it with one of the Meadow Moments embossing folders. I like this one because it's got butterflies on it. Can't get it open, but this is one of the thin ones. Come on. There we go. And it's got some butterflies on it, which is really cool because then it kind of matches with the butterfly theme of the card. So this is a thin one. So I need the platform and 2 clear cutting plates. So I'll just switch around my mats and stuff here and run that through my machine and emboss that. There we go. I've been watching Carol Burnett videos on YouTube. Oh my God, what a hoot. I love them. They're so much fun. Okay, so we're going to layer the white onto the Fresh Freesia. And I'll just put some adhesive on here. And that's just going to go right onto here. Oops, wait. It's crooked. Don't want it to be crooked. That'll do. Okay, now this is going to go right onto the one we die cut that has the hole in the middle, because the other one is for the inside and you can't cover the hole up on the inside. So that's just going to layer right inside those stitch lines like that. Now this, I was going to say this. Oh Lord, yep, that is one funny TV show that, oh, I miss Carol Burnett. You know, it was good, clean fun. There's not a lot of shows like that on anymore. Sometimes hubby and I are hard pressed to find something to watch. Now, this is probably an excessive amount of dimensionals, but I don't want it to collapse on me. And I'm avoiding putting them in here because it will suck the center of your card in because it's a different height there. We'll just take all the liners off now. I think the funniest ones are the ones that have Tim Conway in them. He was, because I believe he's passed away already. But he was one of the funniest people. And I always remember a lot of the sketches that he was in on the show. The other actors ended up laughing a lot during the show. Okay, so I'm going to stamp the sentiment in Fresh Freesia onto the die cut that I did. And because it's clear photopolymer stamp, I can do that because I can see through. So with photopolymer, you have to give it a sec to transfer the ink over. Perfect. Man, I do like the font of that stamp set. And I'm going to pop some dimensionals on here. And take the liners off, bring my card in, and we'll just put it right down about there. Butterflies, where are you? There we go. So when I put butterflies onto a card, I like to elevate their wings up on dimensionals because it gives them a bit of lift, and no matter what happens, you can put them in the mail and they still stay up. My pokey tool here. So I just cut some little tiny strips, and the closer you go to the body, the higher the wings stay up. So if you don't want them up too high, then stick them as far away from the body as you can. Look at that, it's flying away. Like just like that. Now this one, I'm going to cut another strip, and then I'm going to cut it in half. Make sure you put the dimensionals on the wrong side of the butterfly too. I'm just going to put a piece there and a piece there because the body will be sitting on top of the sentiment. Okay, so now take the liners off of the wings. Take your Tombow and rub just a little thin strip of Tombow on the body, like that. And then when you put your butterfly on, just hold the body down for a couple of seconds and give it a chance to grab hold. And there you go. You have permanently puffy wings. So, oh, but I have discovered that it works a lot better if you take the liners off before you put the glue on, because sometimes you can get glue all over your fingers. Now I'm going to put one dot of glue on here. Unfortunately, this does show through. I don't know why the dimensionals don't, but the glue dot does. But by putting one, if it shows through, I can put the in colored jewels on top of it. So I'm going to put one jewel here and two on the body of this one. I love these jewels, and they've been out of stock for so long. I'm getting down. I actually had to stop using them. I'm not going to have any left to do the class kits I need to do. So there's the front, except for the ribbon. So the ribbon is really easy. Just tie a knot in it. I wanted something a bit different. And then I'm just going to play with it so that when I pull it nice and tight, it's going to go flat, but it's going to be in the right direction too. Got to get things straight there. See how I've managed to get it nice and straight now? Now I can pull it tight. There we go. All right, need a glue dot. Put a glue dot on the back. Now it's too big. The glue dot is way bigger than the knot is, but that's okay, because all you have to do is just take your finger and fold it back. And there it's hidden. We'll just put that up there in the corner like that. And I'll get my ribbon scissors and I'll just trim the ends off. Sort of like that. Okay, see if it's even. This one is a little bit too long. It's going to take another little bit off of there. Oh yeah, and then I made it a lot shorter than this one. Oh, I hope this doesn't turn out to be one of those haircut situations, you know, where you keep cutting until you get it too short. That's it. I'm not cutting off anymore. So there we are. There's the front of the card. So for the inside, I think I'll use this side this time. I'm going to put that on first. Oh, I keep putting my adhesive down. Oh, haven't stamped the inside yet. Keep putting my adhesive down on top of my silicone mat that has a bunch of adhesive on it. No, that didn't go right in the corner. There we go. Okay, so we'll put this in here like this. Now I'm going to just move these out of the way so I can do some stamping. But I need my dirty paper. Let's have a clean piece of dirty paper. Does that make sense? A clean piece of dirty paper. Oh gosh. Yeah, I need to watch more Carol Burnett because it's really fun. Okay, there we are. I'm going to put these are butterflies from the Dragonfly Garden. I love those butterflies. They're whimsical. And I'm just going to run a strip of them up like that. And then we'll run a strip of them up on the envelope too. Just like that. Now I did notice that this is not streaming properly, so I'm hoping it's going okay. I think it's my computer telling me it needs to shut down. It's done enough for the day. So I'll just put this on the inside now. There we go. So this one I just kind of put it over to the right hand side a bit and centered it. So you let as much of that designer paper show as you can. And there we go. There's Fresh Freesia embossed butterfly card. So thanks so much for spending time with me today. Thank you for being part of my In Color Club. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stamp and smiles, and bye for now.